regularly winning Meltdown as a London regular. CurryGovernor doesn't get to come here very often. But we're going to see it right now. The second set between these two in 2024. CurryGovernor playing Cloud Strife and Zone playing Palutena. Let's see if CurryGovernor can live up to expectations and come out ahead of Zone right now, or if Zone is going to hold it down for London on home ground.
Joe Goat's already applying pressure early.
Joe Goat. CurryGovernor rocks a new tag for every tournament. Don't ask me what superstar means, but he's got limit, he's got the back airs, he's got the limit cross slash, and Zone is dead at 95% off of it. Comboing so easily off of that forward air. Oh no! Zone! Stop! Come back! Don't lose that easily. He went 2 games up when they played the previous set, but now, Curry's killed himself!
And this
We're so back if you're a Zone fan.
This is why I was talking about the recovery. And now he's using his limit charge, you see? But those first 2 kills, clinical. And that's the power of Cloud. But
clinical in a sense, he didn't have to do all that much on his own accord. But he'll keep the pressure coming. He's got another dash attack to build the percents on Curry. If you can get like an offstage down tilt back air or something like that, Curry might just die at 69.8%. Oh, but an excellent recovery. Limit is back and limit is wasted. Well, Curry is still feeling comfortable enough to just stick to what he was doing before, but Zone has brought this, frankly, all the way back. If he takes this next stock, Curry in shambles! Just about DIing into that upper right corner to live on.
still on 0%, by the way.
Zone has not been touched in a good long while by his opponent. Dash attack, explosive flame, all threatening to take away Curry. Where is the extra credit, man? It does not exist for you. Zone has recovered so quickly in game 1. He wants to have the advantage in stage counter picks and the momentum. He wants to get to a second set. Because CurryGovernor is so famous for never losing to the character of Palutena. Ever since lockdown, he's basically never lost to one.
Now that is looking to reverse the
tides.
Zone trying to make history right now.
At the end of the day,
shield, that back here,
but CurryGovernor
is becoming a lethal weapon.
Zone's trying to build momentum over the course of the 2 sets to try and get a reset and then win after the fact. CurryGovernor's trying to build momentum for Genesis. He wants to beat the United States of America, but he's not beaten Zone just yet. Explosive flame barely avoided. He could have swung the trigger on that up B, but it would have killed him. Instead, and Zone forward there once more.
Early dodge, but that's where the limit break comes in handy. Exactly what I was talking about. And just like that, CurryGovernor is back in the game. It's just weather.
The up smash barely missing its mark, but Zone has such a lead in percentage, but Curry, it feels like he's found his footing. That whiffed grab could have potentially been an F-tilt. Zone does it. Game number 1 in a reverse 3 stock.
1 and done.
It's gonna be Zone. All right.
That was a good round.
As a newcomer to Meltdown, I need to introduce you to a catchphrase, as it were, of the tournament. You see his Twitter handle is in the Ultra Zone. If you're getting your shit mixed by Zone for more than 30 seconds,
you are in the Ultra Zone.
You are in the Ultra Zone.
I love it.
And it may continue for the rest of time.
Oh, wow.
And genuinely, when Zone tapped in, he reached the Ultra Zone and he never let go, bro. He won that game from the clutches of defeat. CurryGovernor, again, reputationally a top 5 in the country, needs to demonstrate it. Because he went 2 games down against Zone earlier in the day. He's threatening to do it again. He was a couple beverages down when he lost those 2 games. He's now an additional beverage down.
I mean, is that an advantage for him or is that a disadvantage?
I would like to think Curry's the type to gain advantage from beverages, but it's not looking like it because he wasted his limit.
But once again, we've seen this before. We've seen this before from Zone applying early pressure, you know, getting a percentage high, but did Zone get the early kill? Until CurryGovernor came back and got 2 kills in a row, easily.
Yeah, well, it might be time for that, but instead, sticking to the ground, using the dash attack with its own invincibility. Zone doesn't overextend on Curry's get-up attack. Back throw will do it instead. Yep. Zone is looking mighty comfortable. Yep. CurryGovernor has not taken a stock in a cumulative, like, 4 minutes, 5 minutes maybe. He took those 2 stocks to start things off, and bro has not done a single thing since. Please take a stock, CurryGovernor. Show us you're alive. That dash grab in the wrong direction was so not it, CurryGovernor.
I'm waiting for this almighty
was so not it, CurryGovernor.
I'm waiting for this almighty CurryGovernor to turn up, but at the moment, we just don't know. We just don't know.
I've built my man's up so much, and he is so not demonstrating it right now. Lock in, Jermaine! Show me why you're top 5 in the country, CurryGovernor. Show me why you're going to get top 128 at Genesis 10. Kill him!
We are definitely seeing. Oh!
Thank God!
That
unbiased commentary! Jesus Christ! We do have a Newcastle commentator and a London commentator on the mic, so it's fine. CurryGovernor, lock in! Lock in! Get him! Please!
CurryGovernor under a large amount of pressure right now because the zone is in the zone and keeping Curry off.
Would you say
stage.
Perhaps we might be in?
No.
No, you don't think so?
Is it that time? Is it that? We've seen Curry do this before. We've seen Curry do this before.
Total of 1.5 zone sets in your life, and you already know exactly when to call the Ultra Zone.
Yep.
Big respect for that. Please remind me your tag.
It's K-Trix.
K-Trix knows where it's at, and Zone is going to rapid jab for centuries.
And the reason why I love this match even more is because I use both of these characters.
Yeah, you know how to win in this game. Sephiroth, Cloud, Palutena. Oh my God,
that was a lovely
he's so back. Wait a minute, the northeast of England has turned up to Meltdown 302. If CurryGovernor were to win this game, I'm just saying we might be the best. Please.
This might be one of the greatest comebacks.
Zone is doing approximately sod all, and that's the correct thing to do in this scenario.
Put some respect on the Zone because
he knows he doesn't need to do anything.
He's kept the heat. But unfortunately, Curry knows how to make a comeback. We've seen it before. We've seen it in the last match. 2 kills in a row. And right now, the percentage is looking very similar right now.
We are so seeing it again, J-Trix. We are so seeing it again. CurryGovernor, use your Square Enix grab and get this man's. All right, it's fine. You know what? Zone, up smash.
Oh, what a read.
I didn't say who from.
Amazing read. Oh, my. Correct positioning, up smash. Off you go. And now I believe it's 1-1. What an amazing battle we have here on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that read. Amazing. We just saw the replay. Perfect positioning. And up went Palutena. She went back home. He sent Palutena back home to the heavens.
Straight back to the heavens.
To have a chat with Pit. And Pit was like, what the hell is going on? Get your ass back down and beat Cloud.
Well, they are locking back. She's descended from the clouds to deal with the strife. And here he is, 1-1, back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Let's see if Zone can hold the concentration, because at the end of the day, you reverse 3-stocked this high-level player, then you built a lead in the next game, and then you somewhat forgot how to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But the time is now! Oh, I thought a forward air was coming out.
Spike.
Okay, well, it's a comfortable-ish lead for Zone right now. You know,
You say that,
108.
but we've seen this before.
Double jump expended, though.
Oh,
he fortunately
landed at
had
the right
limit
place.
to make his way back. But the up tilt catching that spot dodge. CurryGovernor is all over him, despite the fact he's actively losing. It doesn't matter, because when he exerts his pressure, he's got his own moment of the Ultra Zone, but we just do not have a term for it right now. Maybe we'll find out somewhere later down the set.
Oh, risky. Grab. Oh, that shield coming handy once again. Is the finishing blow gonna come? Or will it be from CurryGovernor?
Again, CurryGovernor has over 35 sets with one of the best Palutenas in the country in Lito. He's pretty much never lost even a single time. Zone, the other big contender for top Palutena in the UK.
Nice.
Them and Marissa, but he's barely he nearly loses to a single one, but we could be on the verge if Zone taps into the Ultra Zone. But CurryGovernor has come so alive right now.
I'm not gonna lie, I think we definitely need a term or a word or a phrase for this zone that CurryGovernor is in right now, because
we're in.
Now that was a good counter.
We are in the Indian takeaway right now. The Curry governance has begun.
We are,
except for the fact he got countered by Palutena and died, but we were prepared for a different scenario. I'm not gonna lie. But
I'm loving it.
he's so back. He says, "Forget your curry. I'm loving it. I'm going for a Mackie."
A big Mac. Straight to it. Limit break activated. Will CurryGovernor use it?
He gets to parry on the first hit, thinking that the other ones were going to whiff. It does go clockwise, but
nice.
Not clockwise enough to get away from that hitbox. But Zone living by the skin of his teeth.
Zone was on the other side of the stage. Enough air to recover.
Waiting the perfect moment to go for the dash attack. Your shield basically doesn't exist, but it withstood exactly enough pressure to get you back onto stage.
Oh, the wind almost blew Cloud off the stage, but caught with explosive flame in the air.
Yeah, absolutely just narrowing down exactly where he needs to be. We commented on the windbox hit, and we comment on the dash attack killing from CurryGovernor as well. He's getting so much limit off the back of that star KO. At 0, CurryGovernor loves to do forward air into limit cross slash, and it does 40%. He considered it, but he says, you know what, Zone's too good for that. He sees it coming. I'm just going to finish with a jab.
And if you realize, CurryGovernor really doesn't want to use the blue, what would you call it? The blue forward B. Special forward B. Limit break moves.
Yeah.
He's more relying on the speed of the limit break, because Cloud, just like Sephiroth with the wings, is faster.
Yeah. CurryGovernor in the Smash 4 days was a Fox main, so he's always been about movement. And it's just, it's so evident in his Cloud. He was playing Cloud in Ultimate from day one. He didn't play Cloud in Smash 4, he does play it in Ultimate, and he's always been a pioneer of why this character is so bloody good in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. CurryGovernor is one game away from taking Meltdown number 302, the pre-Genesis warm-up.
I mean, Square Enix, if there ever was a time for, you know, Final Fantasy VII representation, you are getting it right now.
Watch out for this Red Car native. He will show you exactly how Smash Brothers can be played with Cloud Stripe. Maybe your Sephiroth will be the next one to grace these grand finals, but we'll just have to see.
One day. But the levels right now, like you said, there's a reason why they are rated so high in the country, in the city. You are witnessing it right here, right now.
It's just the same speed.
Yeah.
They both have the same float dash. It's so jarring to watch. But Zone going to take the slightest lead. It doesn't even matter. One down tilt puts Curry back ahead. They're so unwilling to grab because they're both so slow at doing it from a standing position. They'll do it eventually, I promise you.
You're right. That's a good... You know what? I'm happy you pointed that out. I don't think I've seen one grab in like 3 matches.
Yeah.
Well, apart from the first one when... Palutena got the kill, the throwback, but...
Yeah, Palutena is always going to be sneaking out those back throws, but especially you wait until the moment. This is still
Nice.
reticle.
Oh, wow, wow.
It does force the limit use.
The onslaught.
And the up smash.
Nice.
Catches that 2-frame.
I have a feeling that will be used more often in this match. We shall see.
Yep, CurryGovernor had used the air dodge, he'd used the double jump, he had no choice but to up B to ledge in that exact moment. And Zone, with such a lingering smash attack, knew exactly when to pull the trigger. It wasn't even officially a 2-frame because the way that that climb hazard, works, it will just pop you above ledge unless you snap to ledge at the very beginning of the move. But Curry just brings it back anyway. A few clean back airs, and CurryGovernor could be 2 stocks away from taking this tournament potentially.
Ooh, nice combo and a grab. Well, speaking of grab, we just saw one there.
Yeah, only doing it when it's true, of course, after that forward.
No wasted motion.
Again, still doesn't waste a limit cross slash on it. He tries one there, but it expired just in the, what's the opposite of the nick of time? You know?
I don't know.
Exactly. The worst possible moment to pop cross slash, but at least it was pretty unpunishable.
I honestly think that Curry would rather have the limit break for the speed than using it for any limit break moves.
I've watched a lot of CurryGovernor sets in my time, and I know he always likes to pop the limit blade beam just before it's about to disappear, but he'll wait until his moment. You never have to wait for that up smash. No. It's so quick, so strong, and so hard to punish. Zone is on his final stock of the tournament. He needs to take these next 2 off CurryGovernor, or it is over for him, and he is getting rocked right now.
Any percentage higher than 70 might look very scary for Palutena, as we know she is a light character.
She's heavy enough. She's pretty light, but I've seen lighter in this video game. But CurryGovernor will still easily be able to kill with forward airs, with up smashes, and especially with back air. Zone makes it back, but spot dodges
back in the
somehow going to set up a grab anyway.
And then other ones in London.
This is very close. The Zone needs to be very cautious now.
Yeah, you don't want to be taking trades in this situation.
I would rely on projectiles, but it looks like the Zone is just keeping the pressure on.
Zone is super ready for this situation, but back air
go.
will always take it away when it connects at those percent. CurryGovernor from the northeast of England, doing it for Redcar, doing it for Borough, doing it for Newcastle. He takes the 3-1 grand finals. He still hasn't dropped a set to Palutena post-COVID, and it is not on the horizon unless he screws it up at Genesis. But he will be heading to the USA, so please keep an eye on Genesis, where he is seeded to fight Tweak in winner's bracket, and that might break our hearts, or it might make us the best Smash Brothers region in the goddamn galaxy.
Hey man, I gotta give it to Curry. That was phenomenal. The movement, the tactics, you know, no wasted motions, reading, especially that up smash in the second match. That was amazing. That was beautiful.
Yeah, so he ultimately reaching what we expected, but CurryGovernor is such a force. He may be knocked down to 13th on the UK PR due to low attendance, but he will be back.
Oh, he'll be back.
This is the proof. Watch out for that man at Genesis. Watch out for Zone as he starts to travel across the UK at Invasion in Birmingham later this year, and also an upcoming France tournament he's got the free pass to at some point. And keep an eye out at future Meltdowns for J-Trix. I hope you're going to be coming back.
I will definitely be back, but I'll be playing Sephiroth. It's coming for you, Cloud.
You won't be seeing me as often because I will be going back to Newcastle tomorrow. But I love swinging by Newcastle, by Meltdown whenever I'm in London and meeting new people. So it's been a pleasure.
It has been.
Thank you everybody at home for watching DAT Monday Meltdown on VGBootCamp. And next week we'll have some new faces and Zone, because Zone's always here. But it'll be another tournament and we'll see who wins. TTFN.
That was fun.
Yeah, decent little breakout for you, eh? Turn up to one tournament.